Yes, greetings, blessings, people. You're locked in once again to the Big Bad Station with yours truly, DJ Kat, the Kat-a-lyst. And I have a very special guest joining me live and direct. So you know what, special guest? Please do introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are.
On the show, it's a pleasure to be here, live and living.
Bless up, bless. So of course, let the people know who you are and a little bit about yourself.
I am Kurtiouss. I am a reggae dancehall artist out of Jamaica, 9 miles. A little bit further from 9 miles where Bob Marley is from a little place called Kat-a-lyst. Just love the music and decided that I wanted to do good music for the people and put it out to the world, and I've been getting a good response and just been, taking it to the world.
I hear that. So let's talk about your journey. When did it kind of all begin, and then when did you say, you know what, I want to take this serious now?
Well, I started a musical journey, from ever since I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
I used to always, run around the yard, and I would be, playing drums with anything I could find. I'd be knocking and stuff, making beats, and, my mom used to always, be annoyed and frustrated, and, hey, stop the noise, stop all that bombing.
Yeah.
Anything I could find, I would used to, run around the yard and play sounds and music and stuff like that. My dad plays in the church, plays a keyboard. My grandmother plays in the church, plays a keyboard as a kid growing up. So I saw them playing music, and I was fascinated with the instruments and all these things. However, growing up, I moved to Kingston.
Okay.
I left the country and moved to Kingston. Yes. And going to school, I did plays. In drama class, and I did plays and skits like that. And this particular day, we did a play. It had to do with Bob Marley and stuff. Of course, I was a bit nervous at first when I went up there. I did my thing, and that was huge applause. Everyone was in an uproar, and I'm like, whoa, I like this. I fell in love with being in front of an audience.
Yeah.
From then. I started playing the sound systems in Kingston at a young age. I think I was about 14, 15, playing the sound systems, make a little lunch money to go to school and so on. And we used to get in sound competitions, sound clash and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We didn't have money to play the big top artists back then for dub plates and stuff like that. And I started singing the dub plates for the song.
Nice.
I started singing the specials to go into the sound clash and the competition, and everyone, we won a lot of sound clashes, to be honest. Everyone was like, yo, you got this luck, man. This is for you, you was made for this,
Yeah.
Anyway, I started pursuing it after that. I continued on the journey. Got first studio I went to was Sugar Mined Studio.
Wow.
Promotions.
Yeah.
I went there, my school closed. A good friend of mine knew someone at the studio, and he brought me over there in my uniform as a little kid. I went there, and when I went home in the studio room, I saw all the equipment. My mind was blown. I'm like, oh my God, this is what it's about. I fell in love with it all over again from there. They say, anyway, let me watch out, young man. I went around there, because I was writing songs back then, little putting stuff together, here and there, taking lines out of people's song like Beaneman's song. I would take a line from Beaneman's song. I would take a line from Bushman's song. I would put it together and make my own song. So I went around there and I did a little thing for them, and they was like, yeah, that sounds good, But anyway, here what happened. Go in, work on it a little more, and come back.
Yeah.
So I did that. I went to them. I pinned it out a little bit more, structured it a little better. Went back to the studio, I think maybe 4 days afterwards, and did it. And everybody in the studio was making a lot of noise and saying, yeah, this is bad, this stuff. And it was a joy to me, and from there I never stopped, I just kept moving forward,
I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that 100%. We just got a question from a listener. They're asking, or they're saying that Jamaican audiences seem to be the hardest to please. In your opinion, why is that?
Definitely. Jamaican audience is one of the toughest audience to please. And I feel like, most artists, if you don't bust in Jamaica, I make a statement in Jamaica, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard, I don't know what it is about Jamaican people. I just know that they are a tough crowd to please,
Yeah.
And as an artist, right, you have to have thick skin.
Yeah.
A lot of people know what I'm gonna say. You have to be you cannot be easily broken. I got moved on stage once And I never forget the performance was at Cactus nightclub.
Oh,
The Jamaican people are tough. So I went on the stage and I was introducing myself. But of course I was young, I was still like in my teens, you know.
Yeah.
Mind you, I did a lot of shows before that I mashed up the place. This one particular night I went to that club to perform, and when I see cinema thing, and when I saw the audience and the crowd, I got nervous as a youth. I don't know what happened that night. I went up there and I started talking, and one person said one thing, and that one thing just started spreading through the whole audience. And I'm like, whoa. Yeah, and but from that it's been straight uphill, and you learn from these things too, you know. But I guess Jamaican people are just hard, you know, tough crowds to play. But once you get to them, you will make it anywhere else in the world.
Yeah. But then again, I guess, I mean, Jamaica itself has produced and put out so much music. You guys are probably so used to just people doing music that it becomes just a part of your everyday life.
Yeah, for sure, you know.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, there's music, there's a sound system playing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I used to play a sound system, and every corner I go and they have a boombox playing or something. And even the nothing for us to just go take the microphone and just spit a couple of lyrics and, you know, bust the bass, and then we just move to another location and just do the same thing over and over again. So it's a part of the culture, and you know, a lot of great artists came out of Jamaica, a lot of giants, you know, and it's a great feeling to know that I'm from a country that embraces the music and took it to a place now where it's recognized globally, you know?
Yeah, for real, 100%. Very proud, very proud of a beautiful place.
Yeah, a little island, you know?
100. So, when it comes to music now, who are you kind of liking? Who do you like in the scene, or either reggae, dance, or whatever it may be? Who are you kind of rating?
Well, you know that for me, still, I don't really have a category. I don't put anyone in a box or anything like that. I'm just right across the board. I just love music, you know? Yeah. And I listen to everything. I listen to all genres of music. I listen to disco, I listen to hip-hop, I listen to jazz and blues sometimes. I listen to, you know? And that's just all I go about music, you know? But I rate a lot of the artists out of Jamaica, you know? When I touch them like Richie Spice, you know, I could big up Richie Spice because growing up I used to listen to a lot of Richie Spice music, and it influenced me in a lot of ways, you know. Being a man, same way. I respect being a man as an artist. If I should start calling names and naming artists, I wouldn't end, you know. It's never going to end. So I make shout out to all the artists out of Jamaica, you know. I respect all of them, and I love the work that they do, and I just hope they keep on putting out good music to the world so we can stand them up and, you know, get to where we need to be as a people, you know.
Yeah, for real. I mean, we do have a question about that actually from a listener. They're asking, do you think that Jamaica should receive more, I suppose, credit, if it's a better word, more credit in regards to reggae?
I think so, definitely. You know, when you look at like the work that Bob Marley did, Bob Marley put it on the map. And I see a lot of people coming and they try to like take it and say, hey, you know, this is our thing and thing, but that's not the case. The birthplace is Jamaica, so definitely I would say yes to that question, you know? Yeah. For sure.
100%. I agree. I think there should be a lot more going into Jamaica, especially, you know, putting back into the country. I think that as a whole, it seems to be a lot taken, but not a lot given back. So I'd hope that hopefully for the future that there should be more given.
Yes, and I mean, I have to give credit to the artists that's putting in the work, you know, like a lot of the artists that take it at the international level, that put in the work. I mean, we get credit to some extent. Most people know that Jamaica is a birthplace, so they look at Jimmy Clifton, Twitter the Maytals, and all these giants, Dennis Brown, and like Shania Sharp are doing it, you know, a lot of artists are doing it. And I think to some extent we're getting it, but we're just not getting the full, you know, love and strength that you're supposed to get, knowing that is the birthplace of the music, you know? Really?
Yeah, for real, 100%. 100%. Somebody said the infrastructure isn't quite there in Jamaica when it comes to the business aspect. Yeah, like when it comes to the business aspect. So like promotion or promoter and things like that. I think they're talking about.
Well, it's very relevant. The thing about that now, there's kind of a rat race thing going on. And all these things. You know, they talk about gatekeepers in the music. It's really, these things are there. Some people just like hold the gate and they squeeze through. They want to squeeze through and things like that. So the infrastructure, I think, is there.
Okay.
It's just some of the people that's aligned with it, that's holding the gate and keeping barriers. And every once in a while, someone will come and they break through and they'll make an impact.
Yeah.
But especially now in the social media era where there's, the media and the phones and everything, there's a lot of ways to break through and break it down. But that's a part of the reason too, definitely, I would agree.
100%.
For sure.
So what have you been up to as an artist, as somebody who loves the music? What have you been getting up to and putting out there?
I've been doing a lot of recording. I have an album that's out. The title of the album is Calling. It was produced by Launching Global Productions.
Yeah.
That album was done in 2020. I think about 4 years ago, I believe. Yeah, but other than that, I've been putting in a lot of work. Just recording songs and putting out good music for the people.
That's it.
Just to uplift the spirit, and people can, if you have a bad day, you can listen to Kurtiouss song, and I'm sure your day is gonna change. If you whatever you're going through, trust me, there's a song for you from Kurtiouss.
I hear that.
Yeah, so I've just been putting in a lot of work. I just left the studio, did a couple of dub plates for a couple of DJs requested a couple of dub plates for a song that I have named Genuine.
Yeah.
And that's how my buzz on the airwaves now. So I've just been putting in a lot of work, and I don't plan to stop anytime soon. We're going to take it worldwide,
I hear that.
Yeah, make a difference.
I hear that 100%. And that's what I was going to ask you is how would you describe yourself as an artist, or a human being in regards to what kind of, because everybody wants to know what kind of artist you are. So how would you describe yourself?
I'm an artist that I wouldn't say low key, but I'm humble in a sense.
Yeah.
And I just want to use my music to promote positiveness and all these things, Like there's a lot of things that I see going wrong in the world when it comes down to people getting mistreated and abused and things like that. And I'm totally against that. So basically my music is just to uplift the people and just to educate the younger youths who are doing a lot of wrongs out there,
Yeah.
And a lot of people that planning on moving people up in life and all these things, my music is to tell them that, hey, don't give up. There's rough times now, but you will overcome that one day, so.
Yeah.
That's what my journey is, that's what I am about. Because at the end of the day, all the ladies certain people have is her voice.
Yeah.
And legacy that we have left behind. And it will live on for years. The only thing that will live on is her voice, at the end of the day. And that's what I want to live on for me. I want to leave a legacy. Yeah. So that's what I'm really about with my music. I want to journey to uplift the people, educate, motivate, inspire.
That's it. 100%. So when it comes to that, and we usually, when you hear in particular reggae, there's a suffering that goes behind it, and I wanted to know kind of your feelings about that, kind of the suffering that is there. It's kind of a bittersweet moment, because you have the suffering that is happening, but that suffering's creating a beautiful song to put out to the world. And as a fellow Jamaican, I wanted to know your thoughts about it, and kind of how could we, as the world or the music world, help?
Well, the suffering.
Yeah.
The laws of polarity. Everything has an opposite. You have good, you have bad, you have up, you have down, you have night, you have day, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So the good life, the opposite of that is separation. So it's gonna be a part of the universe. It's gonna be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I think needs to be done is just people just need to find more, a little bit more peace within themselves, so that they can better help other people in need.
I hear that.
And I'm trying to just do that through my music.
Yeah.
Just to spread a light and shed a light on these things. Separation don't have to be. Because look at it this way, if you have something like so for instance, you have $500.
Yeah.
I have 50 cents, and I need $50 more to go and purchase something, and I come to you and I ask you just to help me with that $50. If you had given me that $50, it would have made my day different, which in turn would have helped someone else down the line. It would have trickled down to someone else. But if you're going to hold on to your $500 and say, no, I can't give you any money, this other guy that you tell me is gonna look into himself and say, no, that you could have given it to us still.
Mm.
You know, and at the end of the day, you probably see you doing something with it that is not as important as what he was gonna do. So he's gonna start thinking a different, you know, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go take some, you know.
Yeah.
And that's part of the problem, you know, but come on, you know, go take some of what you have because you just didn't try to do yourself and say, okay, yeah man, take it and do what you need to do, and, you know.
Mm.
So things like that are part of the problem to all these things. And you say, we're hoping that through the music we can change a lot of these things, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, by putting on good works.
Fully hear that 100%. As they say, word, sound, and power. So hopefully, the more sound, positive sound, should I say, not just any sound, but positive sound.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it will have a greater impact, for real.
Yeah, for sure. Because you know what, you say music can change your mood. You wake up and you're in a bad mood and you press play on a record and it changes your whole day.
Yeah.
Change you know?
Every time.
It changes your life.
Every time.
Yeah. So music is power.
Yeah.
Word, sound, and power.
Fully.
Yes.
So a listener is asking, how can they find your music? Whereabouts can they contact you if they need to contact you? Let us know.
You can find me on Instagram, Kurtiouss21. That's Kurtiouss21. My Facebook is Kurtiouss. I have a Twitter which is Kurtiouss, fully active. But any major music platforms that's out there, you can find my music. And like I said, if you want to get in touch with me directly, just knock me up on Instagram.
Yeah,
for sure.
I hear that. So I can't have you on here, Kurtiouss, and not ask you to sing a little something for the people out there. Would you be up for that?
Yeah, man, definitely no.
So when you're ready.
Yeah, I have a new song that I'm pushing out for the ladies right now.
Nice.
It's I've got this love for you. This love for you, give you my all, life's up like we want it to. Love for you, deep in my heart, I feel we were born in love. This love for you, when you're ready, we're gonna ain't nothing stopping us. No, girl, you smile back like the sun in the morning skies, yeah. When you're around, I enjoy every second of the time. There's no other place that I'd rather be than right here with you and me, and you will live it up, love. Never, I've got this love for you. Yeah, man, for the ladies.
Nice.
And, the natural vibes really, it's brand new. It's only everywhere on major platforms, so you guys can go and look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. People are sending me some fire emojis, some love hearts, so they're liking that still.
It's a very beautiful song for the ladies, like I said, I do all genres of music, and my goal is just to keep the ladies happy too, you cannot leave them out.
Okay.
So you have to incorporate that in your whole catalog, for sure.
Blessings. So before we say goodbye for now in regards to this interview, because I'm sure I'm going to hear more about you, what would you like to say to the listeners and the people out there as either some final thoughts or just some encouragement? What would you like to say?
Just just keep moving forward, stay positive. A lot of things happening in the world, and you just have to stay focused and just stay true to yourself. Never give up on the journey, never give up on the path that you're on, because no matter what, things go down and they always come back up. So just stay true to yourself first and foremost, and everything will follow afterwards.
I hear that.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah, man. You know what, Kurtiouss? It's been a blessing to speak with you. I feel like you're a very honest artist, and I like that.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, and
anytime.
I really appreciate the fact that you brought me on, and just keep putting out good music for the people, and so they can always tune into Kurtiouss to see what's new and what's coming.
Anytime. Please do send me any of your tracks, any new music you've got coming out, and I'll gladly push them out on the radio.
Yeah, precisely. Not blessings, Queen, every time.
Anytime. Have a blessed rest of the day, yeah?
Alright, bless up.
Bless. Yes, people, please do go out there, go and support Kurtiouss, go and show him some love, okay? And give thanks to everybody who's been messaging. It really does mean a lot to the artists when you lock in and tune in and show us some love. Until next time, bless up, bless.
Yeah. Kurtiouss. Again. Them say life Life is one big road with a lot of signs. You have to know which way to turn. You feel lead, no feel stall. You feel rise when you fall. Feel pain, you feel ball. Don't act like you make out on a wall. Let no respect, no one, none at all. Don't rap nobody if you go shopping at the mall. Then you end up in a cellar, beg a telephone call. Me you see the bigger picture but your vision small. How you expect to rise when you just live on life? Things have changed. Things are not the way they used to be. Things have changed, but the more I cover away. Things have changed. Things are not the way they used to be. And I don't wanna sing another sad song. Another sad song. If you're shaky, you lose. If you're fake, then you move. Don't come around here like Stella get a groove. Then I bet you say you never put a foot in my shoes. If you threaten me family, you know me, I go shoot. It look like how you do devil recruit, but the powers of the most I put you on mute. They don't know what they do. Things have changed. Things are not the way they used to be. Things have changed, but the more I cover away. Things have changed. Things are not the way they used to be. And I don't wanna sing another sad song. No. So many friends I've lost.